Okay, this video we're going to show you how to fit the front skid plate to the front of a Range Rover Evoque Dynamic. So that's going to cover over this front tow eye cover here. That front tow eye cover is removable, and you could actually do this process by removing the tow eye cover. But I think to get it central, it's better to do it on the car. We've had some debate about that in the workshop this morning, but that's what we're going to go for. We think it'll give you the best result. It's relatively simple. Now, if you look under the car on the Range Rover Evoque, you've got this little screw here. Now, it's designed so you can undo it with a coin. Now, I haven't done these up tight, so I've left them finger tight. And these are actually a bolt. On earlier models, like the Range Rover Sport and the Freelander, these tow eye cover bolts were sort of quarter turn plastic affairs. But these, I must say, they're better. They're properly threaded metal bolts, okay? So we've got one there. Okay. And we've got the other one there. Okay, now, these bolts will actually go back in and they will hold in the skid pan. Now, I haven't shown you the skid pan yet, but let me get that done while I'm under here, and then I'll go up and show you the other bits. Okay, so you'll see that started just to drop down a bit there. Right, let's have a look at the skid pan. So if I can pass over to you, Tom, thank you. So again, these come as a pair. Now note, this is only for the Dynamic model, this one. They are different. The Dynamic is different to the Pure and the Prestige. The shape of the front bumper is different. So this is the Dynamic, which has got the square, the sort of sloping square exhaust tips at the rear. So there we go. Okay, so you'll see the main two fittings are going to be those bolts that we will use. Now, this cover, when you've fitted it on, you can actually remove it complete with the tow eye cover. So if your vehicle does need to be recovered, you just take this whole assembly off by undoing the screws and pulling it forward. Okay. Now in the kit, so this kit comes with the rear one, which we did the video for. Now, one thing I forgot to mention on the rear video, if you're watching this one, is to clean the area. So this is an alcohol wipe, okay, and what we'll do is we'll just give this a quick clean on here, just to remove any grease from the manufacturing process, okay, and we'll also flip it over, use a clean bit of the wipe, okay, and we'll clean, particularly along this front edge here, we'll clean this painted area here, okay, and that just removes any grease or polish that you might have on there, okay. Right, now I recommend that you try this on first, try it on the car to check it's the right shape and the right size, okay? We've already done that, but do try that first before you start removing any tape and putting on the adhesive, because now if you look under this top edge here, okay, make sure all this rubber edging is on, you'll see a double-sided piece of tape up under here, which is just to give it a little more of an anchor, okay? And what we also provide is this tube of silicone, okay? We've used some of this on the rear fitting already, if you watched the other video, okay? And what we're going to do is we're just going to put some blobs of this, okay, on, just to stop it vibrating. It is pretty solid, but as a wise precaution, just put some dobs of that around, okay? Right, so now we're ready to fit it up, okay? Let me grab that. Thank you, Tom. Okay. So, obviously I suggest you let the back end sort of slope down a little bit and guide that front lip on. And what you're really looking for is that the gap on the left and the right here is about equal, okay? You really want to try and get that nice and equal, and when you're happy with that, push that on, and then it's a question of going underneath, okay? I'll show you this when it's done, it's probably easier, okay, and that's that. Well done, Tom. Alright, and then get that started on there. Now I'll just get the second one started before I tighten before I tighten them up, and I'll just check again at the front that it's all level, so you can see the brushed finish stainless steel, and it comes right back to that. It's quite a nicely made stainless steel pressing. We've checked it with a magnet as well. It is it's high grade 304 grade stainless. It's non-magnetic. Okay, so I'm just gonna check at the front again, check I'm happy with everything along there. Okay, and then when I'm happy with that, I'm gonna give it a final tighten up. Okay, there we go. This one. Okay, alright. There we go. And that's the job done. So it's literally only a 5-minute job, and that gives you a nice brushed stainless steel skid pan there on the front of your Evoque. And as I say, if you need to be recovered, when you pull that out now, it will come out. You undo the 2 bolts, the plastic section will come out with that stainless steel capping bonded on it, so it's fully removable. Okay, good luck with that.